spend a full day with me in Kanazawa, Japan. My dad and I started the day by going to Kendokuen. This is basically across the street from Kanazawa Castle. Kanazawa Castle is where the big boss lived, and then Kendokuen was like his garden. If you've ever been to Japan, you know there are so many gardens. Also, apparently that's like the oldest fountain in Japan. This garden was huge, and we had a map, but we weren't really sure where we were going. They also had an exhibition going on for traditional Japanese dolls. That required its own entry fee, so when my dad asked me if I wanted to go in, I was like, no, because I'm cheap. After a quick cafe break, I got matcha and my dad got coffee. We went to Kanazawa Castle. The castle appears super open and spacious, but it was strategically designed to slow down enemies and get them lost. My dad and I ended up just like going to every lookout / observation spot and just kind of wandering around aimlessly, because even if we didn't know where we were going, we were just surrounded by so much greenery. It was so calming and relaxing. Once we were done with that, we headed to Higashichayagai. This is a pretty popular spot for tourists. There's lots of gifts and souvenirs. Kanazawa is actually famous for kimpaku, or gold leaf, gold foil. There is absolutely no shortage of gold leaf skincare products, makeup products, desserts. For lunch, we decided to get udon at Marugame. I got the torotama, which is like a soft-boiled egg and grated yam, I think. I don't think they have this at the Marugame in the States, but they have something called udonatsu, which is basically donuts made with the leftover udon dough at the end of the day. A very creative and delicious way to reduce waste. I had told my uncle that I really wanted to go to the beach, so he actually drove us out. And this beach was super cool because the cars are allowed to drive on the sand. Everyone who came here just kind of parked their car wherever. We also spotted this cafe, so we decided to go in. Apparently they opened very recently, so construction was still going on, but the views and the vibes at this cafe were so good. Next time I'm in Kanazawa, I definitely want to stop by again to see how it's looking. And for dinner, we decided to get kaiten sushi. Rumor had it that Kanazawa has some of the best revolving sushi restaurants around. I'm here to confirm that that rumor is true. I even got to try a pufferfish sushi. I was a little nervous, but it was pretty good. It kind of reminded me of hirame. And then after dinner, we headed to a nearby grocery store so everyone can pick out a little ice cream. I picked out a matcha Haagen-Dazs ice cream that had like this chocolate shell on top. And my uncle's wife, my aunt, gave me this like kinako powder to have with the ice cream. It was so delicious. I actually bought that same powder to take back home.